What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be trying the most popular donuts from Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme donuts. I'm going to be trying them, rating them from a 1 to 10, and letting you know what company has a better donut. If you guys are excited for today's video, you guys already know the drill. Drop a like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Are you team Dunkin' or team Krispy Kreme? Now without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's go pick up our donuts. All right, guys, we just got here to Krispy Kreme. It smells so freaking good. Hopefully they have all the donuts that I need. I think they do have all the donuts that I need. They all look so good. All right, guys, we got the donuts. I need to show you guys right now when I get to the car because they all look so good. Okay, guys, so I ended up finding all the donuts that I needed. I had to make sure they have the exact same donuts here at Krispy Kreme and at Dunkin'. And this is what the donuts look like. They smell so good, especially the donut holes. So now that we got all the donuts that we needed, we're gonna head over to Dunkin' and we're gonna get the exact same donuts.
5 minutes later.
Bag is secured. Yes, sir. We got the donuts. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the glaze is not giving glaze. Like, it just doesn't look glazed. It looks a little bit dry if you ask me. In my opinion, I feel like Krispy Kreme is looking a lot better, but let's go home and let's try them. Okay, guys, so I just got home. We have Dunkin' Donuts on this side, Krispy Kreme on this side. Now we're starting off the video by first tasting strawberry glaze with sprinkles. So I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of both of the donuts. So right off the bat, I do notice that the Dunkin' Donut is much smaller than this one. Also, the Krispy Kreme is fully glazed, and this one only has glaze in the top. I feel like this donut reminds me of the Simpsons donut. So first, we're gonna try the Dunkin' Donut and see what it tastes like. Okay, it's really soft. I will say the strawberry glaze, it's a little bit of like an artificial strawberry taste. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that. The sprinkles are not bad. Overall, it's not a bad donut, but let's try the Krispy Kreme now. So the Krispy Kreme donut, I noticed that is much softer. Also, you will notice that this one is fully glazed and it has a strawberry icing like mostly throughout the entire donut. So this donut was not as drying as the Dunkin' because the Dunkin' is not fully glazed and it only has a strawberry icing in the top of the donut. So I'm gonna say that for this first round, Krispy Kreme is the winner. Now let's try the next donut. Next, we're gonna try the jelly donuts. Now, fun fact, I absolutely love donuts that have like jelly filling inside. So I feel like I'm gonna be a very tough critic when it comes to this donut. So first, let me give you a close-up of the Krispy Kreme donut. Again, fully glazed all around, as you can see. And then we have the Dunkin' donut. What is up with Dunkin'? I feel like they don't even add any glaze to the donuts. They look a little bit dry. But first, let's try this one first. Maybe it's not that bad. Let's give it a try. Oh my God, it has a lot of jelly. Really soft, but it is a little bit dry. Now we're gonna try the Krispy Kreme. I'm gonna take a bite right here. It looks like the jelly's right here. Wow.
This jelly's different. It's like purple and that one is bright red.
Look at this. I think they're both raspberry, but this one just tastes like more refreshing, less artificial. And the donut itself is so soft, guys. Can you see that? It's so soft. And again, I think it's because it's like fully glazed that it's not as drying. It's just the jelly that got me. I feel like this jelly is so much better than the one that they use in Dunkin'. So I'm gonna say that Krispy Kreme is the winner for this round. Now we're gonna try chocolate glaze. So again, here's the close-up of the Dunkin' donut, and then here's the close-up of the Krispy Kreme donut. I don't know if I'm the only one, but just by looking at them, like you can already tell like which one's gonna taste better. I don't know if it's just me, but first let's start with Dunkin'. I'm starting with Dunkin' first just to like give it the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's not that bad. So let's give this one a try. Whoa, that chocolate icing on top is really good. The donut itself is soft, but it's really dry. I keep saying that because honestly, guys, it is pretty dry. I feel like you're gonna need a glass of milk or a glass of water next to you if you're eating donuts from Dunkin'. So far, we still have others to try. Now let's try the Krispy Kreme donut.
That one just looks nice.
Right? It just looks like it's gonna taste
looks like
better.
a perfect donut, but this one looks like a homemade donut.
Oh my God, yes, exactly. Let's try this one. This one just melts in your mouth. Like the icing also, oh, this icing is really chocolatey. Like it tastes like actual chocolate. Also, you can tell the difference of the donuts. Like this one here, the Krispy Kreme looks more softer than the Dunkin'. Okay, Jason, you're gonna have to try it because I feel like at this point they're gonna be like, Pita just like freaking Krispy Kreme donuts. So here, try this one.
All right, I'll try it.
I just feel like it's really dry. Or maybe I got a really bad batch.
It is pretty dry.
Okay,
Let me try this one.
Now try this one. I feel like those are so airy, just melts in your mouth, glaze, like.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Right?
I know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
But low-key, I like this chocolate better than this chocolate.
That's what I was thinking at the beginning. I was like, I really like this chocolate icing, but then I tried this one. And for me, this one tasted like more of like real chocolate, not so artificial. So I'm gonna have to say, guys, for me personally, again, Krispy Kreme is the winner. Up next, we're gonna try chocolate glazed with sprinkles. So here's a close-up of both of the donuts. Here's what they look like. Now let's start with Krispy Kreme. Let's try this one first. It's so good. It's basically the same donut that I tried before this one, except this one has sprinkles, so it has like a nice little crunch to it. This donut is so good. I can't get over how good their donuts are. Now let's try Dunkin. This donut is a lot softer than the previous one. I feel like maybe I got a wrong batch, or maybe the donuts were sitting there for too long and they weren't fresh, but I think I like this one better than the one that I previously tried from Dunkin. But if I had to compare these two, I'm gonna go with Krispy Kreme. They're just so good. I feel like I have to get at least one from Dunkin that I like better than Krispy Kreme, because right now, Krispy Kreme is like winning, but...
Did you low-key get paid by Krispy Kreme to say this?
No, I didn't. It's just, you even tried it. That's why I gave you one, because I was like, you guys watching the video are probably like, okay, like at this point she's just going for Krispy Kreme, but I swear, like the donuts just taste like more fresh and like more soft and everything. If you guys try Krispy Kreme donuts, you know what I'm talking about. So again, Krispy Kreme is the winner. So I feel like we've been trying a lot of the donuts that have like chocolate icing, strawberry icing. So we're gonna go and we're going to try the classical glazed donut. So again, here's a close-up so you guys can see the difference between the two donuts, a Dunkin' donut and Krispy Kreme donut. Let's take a bite from the Dunkin' first. Not bad, but this one is not as soft as the other ones that I've been trying. And this one is like a little extra dry. I wonder if like they just leave their donuts like in the little area where they have them for a long time, because look, it almost seems like the icing is melting. Like it doesn't look fresh. It's also like really sticky. So now let's try this one.
Maybe those donuts are from like the night before.
I mean, you can just tell the difference. Look, the Krispy Kreme are like more airy and fluffy. The icing is also really good. I'm gonna have to go with what, Jason? What do you think I'm gonna choose?
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. Okay, let's try another donut, and hopefully this time we like the Dunkin' donut better than Krispy Kreme. For the next donut, we have a blueberry glazed. So this is the Krispy Kreme donut, and this one is the Dunkin' donut. The shape is very different, also the texture of the donut. So first, let's try the Dunkin' donut. This one is so good. Can you see the blueberries inside?
That one looks like a muffin.
Oh my god, this is so good. That's really good. Okay, Dunkin', I see you improving a little bit. Now let's try the Krispy Kreme. Okay, this one's good. I would say this one, the texture of like the donut is throwing me off a little bit, because it's like soft but crunchy at the same time. This time, I'm not going to go with Krispy Kreme. I'll tell you why. It's so soft. It's almost like cake consistency. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so good. Really soft, really flavorful. Like I can really taste the blueberry. So for this round, Dunkin' Donut is the winner. Next, we're gonna try a Boston cream. Now this looks just like a regular donut, but it has a filling in the center. And again, you guys already know, I absolutely love filling. So let's start with Krispy Kreme and let's see what this tastes like. Dude, I literally got no filling. It's like all the way to the back. Let's cut this in half. Ooh, look at that filling. I need to get another bite.
What type of filling is that?
I want to say it's vanilla, because it's very sweet and has like a vanilla hint. Now let's take a bite of the Dunkin' donut. Actually, let me cut this one in half so I can get the filling. Let's take a bite. Oh my god, this filling is so good. It tastes like vanilla pudding. Whoa. Okay. I like this donut from Krispy Kreme because obviously it's really soft and like the chocolate icing is really good, but the filling on the Dunkin' donut just gives this donut a completely different flavor. So I'm gonna have to say that for this round, Dunkin' donut is the winner. Last but not least, we're gonna try the glazed donut holes. Here's a close-up. These are the Krispy Kreme donut holes. Then we have the Dunkin' donut holes. I know Dunkin' has like the classic glaze. They also have like the powder ones and the chocolate ones, but I didn't get those because obviously they don't have those at Krispy Kreme. So I'm hoping that these are good. If not,
honestly, they look a little bit dry compared to the Krispy Kreme.
They do. Look at the difference.
Bruh.
See?
What is going on, Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh my god, are they being stingy with the glaze? That's what I'm thinking. It's
I
happening
honestly
right
feel like you probably got a bad batch of donuts, like an old batch.
I think so too, because like even whenever I went and I saw them through like the glass, I was like, ooh, these donuts don't look like fresh, you know? So maybe I got a bad batch. Maybe I have to go like early in the morning as soon as they open. But let's try the Dunkin' donut holes. Oh my God, these are so dry. So dry. There's like no glaze on that. Now let's try Krispy Kreme. These are a little bit better. Surprisingly, these are kind of dry as well. Maybe the donut holes are old and we're not as fresh as the donuts. So both of the donut holes are kind of dry, but I feel like the Dunkin are like extremely dry. So I'm gonna have to say that Krispy Kreme donut holes are better. Okay guys, that is the end of today's video. It looks like Krispy Kreme, in my opinion, has the best donuts. But let me know in the comments down below, are you team Dunkin or team Krispy Kreme? Also, I know that Krispy Kreme and Dunkin do have coffee, and you guys know that I absolutely love coffee. So maybe I can film a part 2 comparing their iced coffee drinks, seeing who has the best coffee. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see that. But again, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you guys enjoyed it, like this video, subscribe, and also make sure to hit that bell so you can get notified every single time that I post a new video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah. Ay, coming in, yeah, flex. I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with?